All right, everybody, this is for my pal Hoos. Come on. He's got a little something something and some something else right there. So I'm just gonna break him. He's got some Bowman going on. What? All right. So first thing I got to do is I got to send him the code on this box here. Purchase at Blowout Cards at www.blowoutcards.com. Wow, check that out. All right, here we go. Gonna send you this code via PM. And they'll send you a cool card from No Set with a bogus auto on it. But, I mean, you know, whatever. You bring something with you. All right, hold on. All right, let us know if you got another Wyland. All right, here we go, pal. All right, here's your big pack. Pretty sure. Yeah, nothing else looks big like that. All right. So we're looking for a good auto. We haven't hit one yet in this case. I mean, they're out there. You know, there's good autos out there. We just Mikey Matuk, Hanley Ramirez. That's a gold card. Hoos, I wasn't sure what to do, if I should send your cards or if I should send them to check out my cards. So you know what I did? I just George Springer. I just sent them to you, the ones from your birthday last night. So those went to you. Everything from last night I shipped to you today. Austin Romine. Actually, everybody from last night I shipped your stuff today. So, just so you know. The girls were like, "Why are we sleeving base cards?" I was like, "It's Mikey Matuk." What are you talking about? No, Mike Trout. Yeah, that's the guy. Some Mike guy. Moustakas to $9.99. Not that it matters. Just saying. No, I didn't quite make that big of a mistake. The girls did it, so they did a better job than me. They were like, "Why are you sulking?" I said, "I'm not sulking." And then they saw the thread, and they got pretty mad. But, I mean, they've known me since they were just little girls, and now they're both in their mid-20s. Mid to late 20s. So, they've known me for a while. They did not like the call-out thread at all. They wanted to use my account to make a response. I was like, no, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, whatever you want to do, bud. Rich Poitras for the Mariners. Hoos! I don't know nothing about Rich Poitras. I just remember when we opened this in the beginning that people liked his auto. I don't know if they still do. I don't know. But there it is. Yeah, I mean, you know, it'll get to you after a while. I posted a response, and then Wilson Valdez sent me a message and was like, "Dude, take that down quick." And I was like, "Why?" He was like, "You're not helping. Just take it down. Just take it down." So I was like, "Well, you know, because I was mad. It's never smart to respond mad. It just isn't." And I never try to, but I was so mad I didn't even think. And so I took it down. I just took his advice, and it was really smart because I actually did get in a little bit of trouble. I did get in a little bit of trouble for what I wrote, but it's gone. And it wasn't. I didn't cuss or anything like that. I just called it how I saw it, and it probably wasn't the best post in the world. Brennan Bosch, gold to 5-something. Yeah, I know, right? Yankee Nation, what's up, pal? Oh, that one's actually really good. Hechevarria. Those are the two best autos we've hit so far, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can get you something nice out of the patch spot, though. But Hechevarria is good, and I don't honestly I don't know about Poitras, but I don't mind people that disagree or even that don't like me, because, dude, there's people that aren't gonna like you, and there are people you're not gonna like. It's just that's just how it goes. You know, it just goes that way. That's life. But don't say something like, "Oh, let's have full disclosure," knowing good and damn well that you're hiding your motives. You know, I mean, come on, man. How far can your hypocrisy go? You know, I mean, what is the line from Tombstone? My hypocrisy only goes so far. Yeah, that one actually didn't get me in trouble. I don't know if they didn't see that one or what. But the welfare ticket comment actually is okay at this point. So, let's see who you got. Maybe you got somebody good. Who the hell's that? Scott McGough. Scott McGough. All right, that wasn't the best auto ever, but the other two aren't terrible. All right, let's go 2010 to start, and then we'll go 2012. All right, bud. Yeah, I mean, I get it, and I also get it that. You know, I mean, they're like, oh, he's working from his house, making money, breaking boxes. Well, why is that so bad? Why can't it be, dude, I'm really happy for you that you're sitting at your house, breaking boxes. You know, I mean, I think that's great. You know, more power to you. Instead, it's, you know, how dare he do what I wish I could do? You know. Taking one for the team. Chris Heisey refractor. It's gotten to the point though that it's actually affecting my other work. I mean, breaking boxes is great, but it certainly doesn't. Albert Almora, that's a nice card. It doesn't really pay all the bills, you know. But I did get a complaint today from one of my clients, and he was like, Nicky Delmonico. He was like, I feel like you're ignoring all your other responsibilities, and I can't tell him. Oh, it's because of a call-out thread on a forum about baseball cards. You know, Chris Parmalee refractor to $4.99. It doesn't sound very. Oosh. See you later. Chone Figgins. Green, what's up, bud? Alright, Oosh, we'll see you later. Hold on, I gotta partake a little bit more. I'm starting to get too serious. Alright. Let's focus on poor Hoose's break here. Poor feller. Hoose! Kyle Gibson. Yeah, you know, you're right. Bubba Starling. And John Marinez to 500, 244 out of 500. I don't know if that's a good auto or not, bud, to be honest with you. I've got no idea. But that's who you hit. And you hit a USA Bubba Starling. It's off center. Not that it matters anymore, but at one point that was a really good card. Answering the door for a sitter. Alright, well, we haven't hit you anything big yet. Although I did just hit the camera. Jordan Pacheco. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It really is. It's okay. It's just some of the stuff, you know, personally can get to you every once in a while. I mean, you can only take so many people before it affects you. You know, it's going to affect you. I sent Blowout a message and told him, you know what, maybe I shouldn't help out on the forum. If it's going to be that big of a deal, maybe I shouldn't. And they were like, don't let it get to you. You know, we really appreciate the help and blah, blah, blah. So we'll see. But, I mean, if it's so bad, Darren Ruff, if it's so bad, if it's anathema to so many people, maybe it's not a good idea. You know, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't relish the idea of helping out on the forum at all. But, you know, they asked me to help out, and it was part of the deal where, you know, I get to do a bunch of cool stuff, like the PSA break. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You know, the 91 Desert Storm breaks were part of this, all this stuff. And they were like, yeah, we want you to do cool stuff because, I mean, well, it's cool. I mean, let's be honest. It's freaking cool. So let's do it. Nobody else is doing it. And, you know, we'd like you to help us out on the forum as part of the deal. So, you know. So that's where it all came from. Yeah, but I'm not an employee. I mean, a couple people have called me an employee, but I'm not. I mean, they do help me out. I mean, they do give me something for doing it, but it's not the same thing. I guess, I mean, you could probably call me, what, freelance? You know, I mean, basically I freelance help on the forum, and at the end of the month, you know, they throw me a kickback or whatever. But Gregory Polanco, but that's as far as it goes. I don't get a paycheck. I'm not, you know, I don't have insurance, you know, none of that. I'm not, I didn't fill out an application. They didn't hire me. Nothing like that. Yeah, that's what I think. You know, that's what I told him. Because, I mean, look at it from the company's perspective. Everybody's doing group breaks now. David Adams is setting up a group break room. Companies like Leaf are talking about maybe doing a group break of their product instead of releasing it, doing it as a group break. I mean, these are questions that people are having. So group breaks are really growing. So they want to be ahead of the curve. They want to be the people that everybody else follows. So that's why they're game for all this outside the box. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't sure the PSA break would fill. Honest to God, I wasn't. Gator, wasn't it you that said maybe I'd have trouble with it? Yeah, no 401k, anything. I mean, my wife is where we get insurance through my wife's work. So I'm cool with insurance. And I freelance anyway. That's what I do. So it's actually pretty cool. They were like, you know, they were like, well, what's the best way for you? And I was like, well, just, you know, throw me a credit at the end of the month. And they're like, okay. You know, I mean, that's great for them. Throw me a little credit, whatever. I haven't really earned it yet, but, I mean. Wow, only 3 cards in that one, pal. You got robbed. Anyway, somebody said it, and they had a good point. They had a good point, and the point was the high, like, for the 91 Desert Shield. Wow, that's a nice card. That's actually a really nice card. Doesn't have an auto, but that's a great card, Hoos. 77 out of 250, well-centered. Whole deal. I like it. Anyway, you still have an auto in here somewhere. There it is. Not as good as your blue refractor we just hit. Bobby Crocker. Last pack. Will Myers. Will Myers. Dude, do you know, and this is I heard it on TV tonight watching the game, Will Myers is 10 for his last 20. What? The dude is on fire. I don't know how many multi-hit games he's had in a row, but he is 10 for his last 20. All right, so here's a recap of your 3 boxes. Bobby Crocker, or whatever. Jorge Soler, nice card. That is 77 out of 250. Juan Maria. Wow, let me say that again. Juan Marinez, and that is 244 out of 500. Parmalee out of 499. James Loney, he's a Ray. Scott McG Hechevarria, nice auto there on the Hechevarria, and Rich Poitras. All right, bud. There's your break. The good news is you got all the bad stuff out now, so you can go and win at poker. All right, Hoos. Good luck, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.